Bitch, I cannot believe I was with you like that, like being a hoe. But let me explain. What's up, guys? You already know it's your girl Sorella Ivy, and tonight I'm bringing you guys a story time. The story time is the time your girl, me, myself, she, her, I am me, was a side chick. Oh, what? Use a hoe. Use a hoe. The time I was a side chick. So I just want to say to my fellow family members, you already know, welcome back to the channel. You know it's nothing but gang, Sorella gang love all day. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, it's a little thing that we do, so you gotta get it ready, get it crossed up. You are now a part of the Cuzzies, Bazaddies, Sis, Bros, everybody. So bitch, let me just jump right on into it. Oh my god, like what? Like, first of all, let's just say, first and foremost, I was young. I was 19 years old, which is still old, but I was young. I was sheltered, whatever. And I came back from school or whatever. And I just decided that I was going to stay in Tampa. I was going to stay and just stay with my mother and not go back. So I came home, and then I had met this girl. She was real cool, whatever. She told me that she was talking to this boy and she wanted to go out with the guy, and I'm like, okay, well that's fine, like we go out with them or whatever. And she was like, she kind of need a wingman. I went out with her one night, and then she was like, I need you to be my wingman, whatever. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be your wingman. Just listen, like if he's ugly, I'm gonna give him fever. Like it's like nothing other than that. Like I'm not gonna be sitting here like, oh, but my friend, she like your mans and all that, like, oh yeah, y'all can kick it, me, you could kick it. No, I'm gonna keep it real cordial, real cute, and put it on mute, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice, I'm just here because she needed a wingman. Like, so the dude was like 6'9", and it was him and his brother. And I was just, at first when I saw him, I'm like, oh, like that nigga's like really tall, like why do you play ball, like what do you do? So I was already ready to go. I was just like, you know what, I could be a team player, I could wing this whole shit, I could wing it. But it's just like, this nigga, like, what is he on? I don't know if he was so tall that I only was like focused on this part down, but I really couldn't see his eyes. It was just the scariest shit, and I was just like, girl, I'm ready to go home. I don't do demons, no, I'm ready to go home, bitch. I don't know what motherfucking ghouls and goblins you playing with, bitch. Ow. So from that night, he was like, yo, like, kind of like he was feeling me or whatever, and he was like, can I get your number? I'm like, oh, all right, you can have my number or whatever. Like, okay. So I'm gonna see what this nigga about. I'm like, whatever, let me see what happens. Niggas just be lying to lie about a name, lie about how old they are, lie about their kids, lie about their situationship. Like, niggas is always fucking lying. I don't even have time to be dealing with this. I really don't. So we gonna call the X name on the X name, and we gonna control alt delete. But he was like, no, I'm really feeling you. Like, I wasn't even, you know, I didn't even know we was gonna get into this kind of like, you know, situationship. As far as like talking, we were talking for the most part. I didn't know I was gonna really be feeling you like that, and you from home. Like, what you mean? Like, I can't stop talking to you. Mad dry, mad weak as fuck. Like, okay. I was dealing with this guy for about 2 whole years, and we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, even though he acted like he was my nigga at the time, but we were not boyfriend and girlfriend. And we was just kicking it. Our intentions was never to get together. I'm not that type of chick. Like, I'm real cool. So, you know, as long as we got good conversation and you seem like you're a good person, we can kick it. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm not really pressed about no niggas. Like, I'm not at all. So he used to come see me. He used to live on the other side of town. He used to drive all the way over to come see me. Sometimes we would be on the phone from the morning to the nighttime. There was not a time within those 2 years that we were never on the phone. We were always on the phone. And that's where the connection came and the bond came and all the bullshit came, was because we got so close. Like, so quick, we got so close. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm feeling you, like, you know, you really get me. Like, with, you know, like, a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from because I'm down here now, and it's just nice that you like a breath of fresh air. When I come around you, all my problems go away. So I thought this nigga was having like regular family problems, not thinking this motherfucker got somebody, or he's married, or he's in a relationship or a situationship, or in a baby mama, baby daddy kind of thing. I'm not thinking. because I didn't really think that it was nothing to think about. Me and this nigga's not together. And I remember one time he was like, yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, like, you mine. It's like, you don't belong to nobody else, you mine. That's after he got the good boom boom. That's a boom boom. But that's like, he got that good boom boom. He got that good. So he got the good boom. So now he like, oh, you my girl. You ain't going nowhere. You belong to me. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, you mine. And I did, nigga. I was just like, okay, you know. I was 19, yo, and it's not an excuse, but I'm just like, some of that shit that I would never put up with that. Like, I would never. So he's like, yo, no, I need to be able to get in contact with you when I want to, any day, anytime. I need to get in contact with you. So I'm coming to your job and I'm bringing you your phone. I'm like, nigga, take good boom boom like that. If you want to bring, say what? And then I bring money. He was like, oh, here's your phone. I already set it up. I already paid the bill. Make sure when I call and I text you, answer that motherfucker. I was like, all right, daddy, I'm gonna hit you. Like, all right, I got it. I know. He was like, I need to be able to talk to you and keep in touch with you. So I was already high in the sky. At this point, it's been a couple of months because like we went down the line. We was talking for a while. We was talking for a long time. And then we had got intimate. And then after that, he bought me my phone. So it was well off into a year. He bought me my phone. Then I get a fucking text. Baby is asleep. And I'll tell baby to hit you back up when he gets up. So I'm looking at this shit like, see. Just when you try to fucking give a nigga a chance, here go the bullshit. I didn't write him. I didn't call him. I didn't do any of that. So he told me he was going to get up when he was going to call me when he got up from his nap. This motherfucker kept calling me all night at work, texting me crazy. It's me. Pick up the phone. Baby, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Please pick up the phone. Please don't tell me you're done with me. I'm like, yo, for real, my nigga, you could come get your phone. I don't want to talk to you. I'm good. So then this nigga was like, oh, I'm dealing with my baby mother, and yeah, she be going in my phone and stuff like that. Like, my situation is complicated. Remember all those times where I was telling you I was stressed out and how you take the stress away? Well, that's what I was talking about. I'm like, well, why the fuck would you lie about it? I mean, I'm pretty sure if you gave me the option of like, what did I want to do? And if you said you had a girl, it's my choice to be like, all right, fuck it. I'm not trying to get with you, because that's it never was that. So you telling me you had a girl was like, okay. I don't want you. I'm not trying to get with you. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. You know, you get to be around people and you love on people. People love on you. Shit happens. But it was like, that was never my intention. So I'm like, well, you ain't have to lie about that. The fuck? So then he called me. He was like, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, she just wanted to, I don't know how she got in my phone. I don't know how. Like, I must have left it unlocked. I'm like, wait. I'm still stuck on the fact that you have, like, you're in a relationship. Like, why that never came up, my nigga? Like, how come that never came up in any of the conversations? Like, you could have told me you had somebody. So nevertheless, I forgave that nigga. It was like a Tommy and Keisha, like, I ain't fucked Tommy. I'm only 16 years old, but I did suck his dick the night before last. It was just kind of like one of those things. Like, I'm a little girl. Like, it ain't even like that. Tommy is cool. Tommy be teaching me kind of, you know, it was one of those things. So I kind of felt like I'm that for him. I'm that for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't understand him. Like, I'm that for him. Like, he needs somebody that understands him. He has the struggles of being a black man, and now he says you don't understand him, and that's why I'm here. You know, it was just kind of like, he was like, I'm in love with her and I'm in love with you, and I don't know, and it's scary and it's crazy because it's like you're compared to her, like, yeah, you're a little girl compared to her. Like, how can I fall in love with you and I've been with her all these years? Like, it was just so toxic, and it was just like, it was horrible. His wife had called me and she was like, hello? And I was like, hello? Who is this? She was like, you know who this is. I said, no, I don't know who this is. Who the fuck is on my phone? She was like, oh, it's Tiffany. I said, okay, how can I help you? So she was like, oh, I want to know, like, what's been going on between you and my husband. And I'm like, what do you mean, what's going on between me and your husband? She was like, because I'ma just say it like this, like, you know, I'm not upset. I just want to know what's going on because I'm pretty sure he's been lying to you. He's been lying to me. So I just kind of want to figure out what's going on. Me being young, I never been in a situation like that. And I was just kind of like, okay, bitch, well, shit, since you asking, why not be honest? I mean, there's no point in trying to hide or run around the fact or whatever. So the first thing she asked me was, how did I meet him? I was like, I met him through his brother. Then she was like, how many times you see him, or do you see him off? I'm like, yeah, I see him all the time. He always comes sees me. We always kick it, da 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 da. So everybody want to know the main question, like, are y'all fucking? I was like, at first it didn't start out like that. Like I said, it's been a whole year and some change, and you know, it just one thing led to another. But it wasn't like that. Maybe under 5 I had sex with him. Maybe under 5 times. Like, we don't be having sex. We be talking majority of the time. She's like, oh, okay, because he's been telling me that he you know, he has not had sex with you. It's not like that. Like, he ain't lying on me or nothing, but like, oh, I was hitting him up, da da da. No, he was just like, oh, it's not like that. She's just a friend, you know, whatever he was telling her. So I was like, yeah, we had sex, like, but it was under 5 times. I really wasn't on that. Like, once I found out that he was lying, I really wasn't trying to be with him like that, on that level. She was like, oh, because I just wanted to know. I was like, all right, well, I gotta go, so goodbye. Click, and I hung up. So then later I called him, but he wasn't picking up. So I'm like, why he not picking up? Just real stupid. Real stupid. I'm like, why he not picking up? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, I don't remember we argued today. Like, dumb shit. Not that I just talked to his fucking wife. So he didn't pick up. Then he calls me. He was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean what's wrong with me? He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you call her and tell her anything? She called me and she was asking me questions. So I assume you was already caught in the bag. So she had me on speaker, whatever, doing her thug this, and you was there, whatever. He was like, no, because I told her we ain't messing around, we ain't like that, and you told her everything. Why would you tell her everything? And it was just really toxic. I miss that nigga. Now, don't confirm, don't deny. Be like, why are you calling my phone? Check with your man. Call his phone and be like, yo, your girl is calling me. And I'll tell you, being a side chick was the worst thing, because it never started out as a situationship for me to be, you know, played out as a side chick, or for him to be like in that situation. It was never like that. We were cool. He got me, I got him, and it was just nice to have somebody on that level. But when you start all that lying and you trying to cover up, that shit came out. Fortunately enough for me, we don't talk anymore. I don't know what this nigga is doing. His teeth probably fucking falling out. Well, God knows, who gives a fuck. Like, they probably over there living a happy life, which is fine. But that, niggas like that is very dangerous. Like, I'm just glad that's over. I don't suggest anybody to be a side anything. You're supposed to know your worth and know your value when it comes to people and what they want to throw on you, or where they want to fit you inside of their life. I would never be anybody else's side chick. I would never condone side niggas. I would never do none of that shit, because it's not worth it. It's not worth getting into, you know, headaches and heartaches with the person you with. It's just not worth it. And quite frankly, I care about my health. I don't need nobody giving me bumps, giving me AIDS, giving me none of that. I don't want to worry about that. I just want to worry about my one pussy, and that's it. I go to the doctor as much as I can. When my pussy be coughing and sneezing, I need to go there and find out my cootie is all right. I can't deal with that and deal with another dick dealing with another pussy, which is probably dealing with another dick, and so on and so on and so forth. Like, I'm just off that. So if you out there side chicking it up, side niggaing it up, please stop. Go get checked out, because people are not truthful. They lie about situations because it's convenient for them. Please, please, please do not condone side chicks, side niggas. It is not the wave. It is not cute. It doesn't feel good when it's done to you. Please, I encourage people, do not play that role. So, with that being said, that was my story time. As wicked as it was, your girl was a side chick. I was a side chick, and it was just kind of like, that nigga was everything, but it was just like, he didn't have an everything kind of situation. But if you guys want more story times, please, please, please let me know down below that you want more story times. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And thank you guys so much for watching.